Hey guys, welcome back to my Snowrunner as my Let's Play. In today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit different than what I planned in the last episode, because we need money. So our first mission we're going to do, or task I should say, is going to do Fallen Power Line, because I've noticed there's a trailer here with metal beams on, and there's also a trailer here with concrete blocks on. So basically, don't have to go far to get them, so that's what we're going to start off with today. Now I'm currently in the Paystar International Paystar 570 or 5070, and yeah, we're going to head off, try and get these missions done, because we do need money. Our funds currently 3,000, so which is not really enough, to be honest. Right, let's pull up to this thing. I'm hoping I can attach trailers with this. I think I can. Just nice and slow. Can I attach? Too far. There we go. Right, now we've got that attached, we're good to go. The only downside is it's getting night time. The way we need to go is not even that far, but I should probably not do that. Is we do need to put a mark on the trailer because I know I will drive past it. Yeah, I've done stuff like that in the past. Then we've got both things. Easy work. But yeah, we do need some money because £3,000 is not much for fuel and maybe one repair of a full vehicle. So it's not ideal. So yeah, we're going to try and do some missions today, and then we'll get the rest of the... I think there's one upgrade left I needed to get, maybe. And then we'll get all the tasks done anyway, so we'll be making money. It won't be much, but it'll be enough. And once we start doing the contracts, that's when we then start making the real money. Now, I can't see how my trailer's done. I can, that's good. As long as I can see my trailer, I'm happy. Because we want to make sure we don't lose the trailer, because I won't know. So, switch it flips. Yeah, once again, truck is not fast, but it will get the job done, just about. I don't know if it's even worth putting all-wheel drive on, because it doesn't really speed us up that much, just a little bit. Main issue's got no weight on the back wheels really. And the trailer just adds to the drag we have, so it's not actually that helpful. But once we get to this trailer, we'll put the stuff in the back rather than taking that trailer as well. Right, here we are. What I might do actually, make life a little bit easier. Otherwise this trailer's going to be impossible, but it'll be good enough. There we go. Because I'd rather turn around in here first, then load up, than try and turn around with a trailer in here. Because reversing is hard enough, let alone when I can't see where my trailer's pointing easily. That was bad. Okay, note to self. Check them all. Down that side I can't see on really, so... I mean, a small bit of damage is fine. Now we need to get the crane up, which you can't do in first person, so... the stuff's packed, isn't it? You know what, we're gonna do... Oh. Okay, new plan. Wasn't what I was going to intend to do, but I'm going to have to unpack it. Often you can flip it over, but I think I've not gotten close enough to it yet. Or maybe I have, I don't know. Either way, unpack that. And detach. There we go. Now we should just be able to grab 2 bits, and then we're good. Are the 2 bits I needed? Yeah, 2 concrete blocks. There we go. Snap there, doesn't have to be perfect, so. Nice. Beautiful. Now we're good to go. Did I put my legs down? Yeah, good. Definitely gonna have a lot of weight on this now, but luckily it's all road pretty much. Because I know my reversing's gonna suck, I'm just gonna do the lazy thing. There we go. And that can straighten up. Beautiful. Well, like a charm. And we're good to go. It's gonna be a nice little mission done. And definitely does feel heavy though. Yeah, speed's gonna be a big issue. Should really probably look for upgrades because power's really bad. I think my wheels are spinning, but it's really hard to see as well. I mean, we're not getting stuck at least, but definitely not a quick journey. But damn, this thing's heavy. Thing's struggling quite a bit. Okay, road. We should be fine on the road. Still got plenty of fuel in it, so that's all that matters. Then we're pretty much here, so then give us a little bit more money and XP as well, which is also going to be very useful. Nice. Right. That's that done, which also now gives us easier access to this road. Now mountain bridge we should probably do next. Metal beams and concrete blocks. Which again you can get them in the warehouse or there's some there. So yeah, we'll try that. So I'm going to get metal beams first anyway. Which I'm thinking what I need for the rock slide as well. Why not? That's not the mission one. Rock slide, there we go. Metal beams as well, and service bars. You got spare? Okay. Another change plan. We're going to go to that vehicle in a second. Gauge it stopped, good. Go to the fleet star. It's got fuel, perfect. And do you have... yeah, good, you got crane a bed. So you're gonna go back to here and we're gonna do rock slide, get that one done as well. Because again it's got both. One spare service, but yes, fine. What's on this trailer? Right, it's one there, perfect. That's actually very nice. Only issue is getting down this hill. Which in the dark, I'm not sure I want to be doing. But I mean, night time in this game does look nice. I just kind of wish you had better headlights, which you can get. I just don't have them yet on these vehicles. So it's going to take a while. But as you level up, you get better stuff. And the levels in this game, I think 30 is the max. And we'll probably hit it by the time we're in the next region. Because levels you get quite quickly, and yeah. Okay, a little bit slugs, this road is awful. I say that. The thing's got no suspension. Just slams its face on the ground every time. Don't actually mind the vehicle though. Because the good thing with this playthrough is I do get to use a lot of vehicles I don't typically use, because, like I said, I've had every vehicle in this game for a long time, other than new ones I haven't gone to yet. But this is a brand new playthrough, so basically starting from scratch again, which is actually kind of nice. Because all time through playing this, I've only ever had one account, so. Am I on the road? Yeah, okay, it does turn around. I thought we did, but I was not seeing it. That would have felt like a all drive on, wouldn't it? I mean, this vehicle is fairly capable. It's just the suspension's my main issue with it, and the ride height of it. But it's not a bad vehicle. It's a lot better than it, but it's not bad. Mainly we just need upgrades on things, which as we progress further, we shall get. Yeah, there's some more damage and some mud. Lovely. And this is a crawler. Okay, engine damage isn't actually that bad. It's only taking like little chip damage here and there, so it's nothing major. Get up there. Oh, that's a steep bit. There we go. Yep, have a bit of engine damage. It's not really too much I can do with that, because it's not like I'm zooming across the place like. Okay, I'm taking maybe not the best route back, but come on, get some power down. Of course, the good thing is when using these vehicles, you'll appreciate new vehicles a lot more. Because some vehicles are really good. And I will constantly try and be changing vehicles, but at the moment we don't have too many options, because using the same vehicle, as fun as it could be, that could be a great vehicle, it does get a bit repetitive to be using only that vehicle, so we're trying to switch vehicles up. When we can, in a way. But currently, I've already got like two, well, I've got 3 trucks, but one of them I don't think is too great. Making our way there. Yeah, and also if you have any suggestions of trucks you want me to use, drop a comment, and if we get the option to buy said truck, or then use said truck. So, because I don't mind what vehicles we use too much. Because every vehicle in this game does have a use to some degree. Right, we want spare service parts, which am I going to have to connect up to you? Great. If I park this trailer done in a really bad place, I might just tip it over. This is typically what I do. If trailer's got resources you want in it, simply tip it driver. Is it the most effective way? No, but you do get what you want. I believe this is what I want. I think I want cement or something, so hopefully. Okay. So what I want to do is just actually take you on me for now. I'm not going to pack you because I want to have the metal beams packed and then have that carried on the crane. Good. Still on. There we go. Move that off because I don't think it would pack. We might delete it. Either or won't be good, so like that. And then this is where we're going to do overloading, which is one of my favourite things to do in the game. This is a nice tame one though. There we go. Now centre of gravity will be higher, but we'll get there. Right, we now need to go. I say that, it's not even far, is it? This is just up the road. I'm going to turn around rather than trying to do a reverse out. Because I've done it with bigger vehicles, like overloading. I'm not sure about this vehicle, how it's going to manage it. Other concern is I could lose the other thing without realising as well, so. Which is one thing, I wish the mirrors you could like angle to see your cargo. Because I don't care about anything coming up behind me because there's nothing. What I do care about is if I lose my load or not. Which sounds a bit mad, but yeah. It's definitely not good though. So now we've got some weight on the back wheels, might actually help us get some traction. But there's also extra weight we've got to pull through stuff, so it's kind of a bit of a 50-50 thing. Because typically once you've got more powerful engines, the more weight you have on the back wheels, typically gives you a lot more traction. Also does mean you do dig in the mud a bit more, which with small tyres and low suspension is typically not ideal, but can make it work though. I'm nearly there. I mean, this is a road anyway, so it's not even that bad. Oh my god, that ain't done a wheelie then. That could be bad. Right, metal beams, good, then you drop, then we gotta pack you. There we go, nice. Made some more money. Yeah, this thing sits so low to the ground. Right, that's that done. Now, I'm just going to do all things. Wooden bridge we could probably do as well, actually. Might be a bit of a challenge, but... yeah, well, that's one point we need to get, but wooden bridge isn't that bad. We'll go to the lumber mill. Have got a river to cross, which I don't know how that's going to go. But 2 wooden planks, nice and simple. Need to turn my engine off. We've got to save the fuel. But yeah, it's not too bad a journey, really. We'll just go down here to the lumber mill. Don't care about getting that, to be honest. Then we just go this way, across there, bang. A bit low on fuel though, but I mean, I could go to the fuel station, but we might just wing it. We'll see how we go. If we need fuel, we can get a refuel at some point. Ideally, that Cadillac truck we got in the last video, we might use that as our fuel truck for the time being. Because the fuel truck doesn't have to be super capable, it just needs to be able to get out to places a little bit. And this map has got a lot of highways on it, roads, so we can use them to just put the truck down. Because I want to give most trucks are used, other than the scouts, because 90% of the scouts in this game are pretty rubbish. So for now we use the scouts we have, but once I get good ones you'll probably see me use the same scouts most of the time. By the time you're using scouts is not much, so. Most trucks in this game I feel like there are some very good trucks, but there's also plenty of, every truck has a use in this game, so most of them anyway. So it should be fun. I think this road is quite bouncy from what I remember, so I'm gonna see. Yep, there we go. More damage. Yep, this is definitely bouncy. Yep, okay, slow it down. Fucking hell. That's a little bit too bouncy for my liking. See, on trucks that are actually made for off-roading, that was not an issue. This truck though, very low to the ground, which is actually my only real issue with this truck. Because when it's being low to the ground, it does mean you take a lot more damage, which in the long run, it's going to make me cost more money, which I'm trying to say especially early game. Late game, not an issue. But early game though, it is an issue because we don't have much money at all. Well, I'm taking damage just from clipping the ground at this point. Like, there's not much I can do about that unless I drive like snail pace, which we're not going much faster than that, so going up the hill. But diffs on, just give it all the grip possible. Yeah, because we're lacking power, suspension, tyres a little bit, all that stuff. Like. So until we get that stuff on, just the way things are for now. Well, I haven't got a snorkel, so hopefully they're not too deep. That's an upgrade point here. Ooh. Just as well I came then, isn't it? I've got some of them on in the exposed. That's race suspension. I didn't look for because I got excited, but okay. It's very good to know. Might be for this truck, maybe. What am I stuck on? Don't actually know. I think it was what I can say there. Well, I saw that last second as it went. Yeah, this is the main issue I'm going to have. I cannot see what's directly in front of me. Now we build the bridge. Very nice, more money and XP. So we've done that. We can now go across. Then we've got roadblock. To try and get all of them done. Spare service parts. That's from the warehouse. Again, that's very doable. So, what does mountain bridge need? Concrete blocks and metal beams. Okay. So if we bring concrete blocks with us, we can then leave them there. Then just go grab metal beams, which does the warehouse have metal beams in it? Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, we can. I might try and do a big overload here, but we'll see. Don't we have fuel though? There's a fuel tray there. Perfect. It's almost like it was made to be there. Which luckily And it's getting daytime as well. You know, everything's going good right now. We'll go get fuel, then we'll go hopefully get 2 more tasks done. And then we're in a happy boy. And daytime's so much nicer than you can actually see. I like both actually. Like nighttime has a nice vibe to it. Daytime you can actually see. Like, and for me seeing's always fun. Ow. God, I'm doing so much damage. Really not much we can do about the damage though, I'll be honest. Refuel. And now we're going to go... Kind of want to go back up this road, I think. No, I don't. That would not be good. Yeah, we'll go this way. Then we'll have to go up this road. Past this tower down here, down there. Might not be the easiest route to go. Then we'll track even. We'll get Mountain Bridge out of the way first, I think, because then that'll make getting to the roadblock easier. So yeah. Should be lovely. Okay, it's getting slightly more damaged. Still working on full power, so it's not too bad. It is literally like 1 or 2 damage here and there, so it's not too bad, but... Man, these bits are not nice. I guess we'll bounce our way along though. I mean, also one good thing, when you don't have big engines, it doesn't use much fuel on vehicles, so it's actually kind of useful. Because in the base game, you basically just whack the biggest engine in, and there's not too much consequence other than the fact you might run out of fuel midway somewhere, but most of the time, it's not that difficult to just slap a fuel carrier with you, or have them where you need to be, and then not really an issue. Right, don't know how this road's going to be. I know it's uphill, which is not this thing's favourite, so we'll see. We'll just have to crawl up. It's climbing through, so like my kind of thing in this game, as long as you're moving, you're good. It's when you stop moving, that's when you have issues. Or if you're upside down, which I've already had my fair share of, so. Worst thing is, this map's relatively easy for rolls, like you shouldn't be rolling that much on it. But I know in the Russian map we'll be going to at some point, I roll a lot on that regardless, so. But by that point we'll have many trucks, so. And in Russia you do get some really good trucks, so. Which we'll be making full use of. So hopefully by then we'll have a lot of money as well. Plus we'll also have all the upgrades from this place, so should be a good time. Right, nearly made it to the warehouse. This road's really not that bad, to be fair. It's just you can't really get speed on it because vehicles aren't great, but It's not a risk of getting stuck or anything, so that's fine. Main issue is this just bouncing us, because it does so much little damage. Yeah, your road. There's a trailer here which we're going to make use of. If we can connect to it, should be able to. Right, we need mounting bridge, 2 concrete blocks, 1 metal beam, and 2 service spare parts. Okay, the metal beam will get on my back end. Hang on. I thought I attached to it, but apparently not. Here we go. Right. Pan brake on. Right, so we want metal beams on me. On the trailer we want spare service parts. Hang on, was that right? My memory's so bad, I do apologise. Concrete blocks, and then we need 2 spare service parts. Where that was it. Okay, so what we'll do, I think. Get the concrete blocks in the back. And then we're going to overload spare service parts on top of the metal beams. Spare service parts even. Because one trip is always great. Is it wise to? Probably not, but as long as it gets it halfway there, should be fun. And was it vehicle spare service parts or service parts? I'm gonna check. Service spare parts, okay. Okay, good. Just double checking because I've made that mistake in the past and it's not a fun one. Here, go, get you up there. Don't care if it's straight or not, but as long as it's on, we're happy. The issue with this crane is it can't actually pinch the back one. But it's not perfect, but it will do. That's got a lot of weight on it now. I don't recommend you do this, but it does save on only doing one trip though, so. You know, I've done worse things. Just like I said, the main issue is I can't see if I'm going to lose my load or not. Which I know, again, sounds bad, but it's a valid concern I have. Especially with low suspension already, it's probably not helping. Still, you've got to test your vehicle out. Now on the flat it's not too bad. Turn it's not easy though now. Now what we're going to do real quick is mark our waypoint. Just so I know where I'm going so I don't get lost, because it has happened. Then we go bang, and then we can quickly go back over there. Okay, this is going to be a struggle. Yes, he does not have nearly enough power for this. The good thing is that when a thing isn't packed, it doesn't weigh as much as when it is packed. But saying that, we've still got a lot of weight on this thing. Don't want to be going in the grooves, I think. So I do not feel that safe. There's a lot of leaning going on. Can we turn this? I'm not feeling too confident. Okay. Right, little tip. Things ever looking dicey, all you gotta do is counterbalance yourself. Now, we should be able to drive. Yeah, lovely. Just make sure that you don't go too much further. This has not gone well. Pop you there. Come on. Come stack up nicely. There you go. I'm just going to have you hanging, I think. Howdy. Yeah, the only risk is there's a high chance of me tipping, but it's a bit of fun at the end of the day, so it's all good. Just got to be really careful we don't go in any dips. I mean, this is really slow though. I thought my front was barely on the ground. That's because they're not great. I mean, worst case is we'll just drop off the service parts. And I mean, they're still going to be closed, so. Okay. Feel that at that point. What I might try to actually plop you there. You can secure you. There we go. Because the weight should be on the trailer and not on my back end. Which then hopefully then my front wheels touch the floor. If I lose that back one, we'll lose it. It's not far from where we need to go in a way, so. As long as we don't tip, it's fine. If they fall off, I'm fine with that. Ooh. It appears we're a bit stuck. There we go. Small little angle change we can get out. It's just hill with a bit of mud and this thing just doesn't have the power. It have the traction though, but it needs power. Okay, still, that thing does seem to be sitting quite flat on it, so that's good. And this looks a little bit muddy, so. It's flatten out, there you go. This truck's actually, considering it's got like barely any upgrades on it, it's not too bad a vehicle. Quite impressed it actually managed to do this. Let's get here. Here we go. Nice. Now what do you need? Concrete blocks. God, this thing's breaks. Huh? And the bridge is done. And these two can go to the next place. Is that going to be good enough? Nice. Let's get my crane down. Turnaround's going to be a pain. What I am going to do is leave the trailer there. That could be my problem for later. Now don't roll over. That's an issue. I really don't want you to fall off. Nice, stay there. Not the safest place to leave it, but it's not our issue at the moment. Roadblock. And we're good. This might be, unless I fuck up at some point, a very successful video with no mess ups, which is always nice, but it's going to be a rare occurrence, I'll say that much. Still, always a possibility for it. Giving it a little fast then. Turn the engine off. There we go. Right, so that's all that done. What we might quickly go do to end this is we might go get the upgrade point with the pay star, I think. So, because it should be capable. And I'd say we've had a very productive day. Put the handbrake on and then leave you. You need to turn around, but once again I'm just gonna set where it lays. Come on, turn you around. Don't want to clip the barrier because that will do a lot of damage to us. Things are so much more meaty than compared to the other thing. Quite a nice barrel to turn the engine sound up as well a little bit, which might be a bit too loud, it's hard to say, but if it is, let me know. Either way, it's nice to have a bit of engine sound. There's only some vehicles I turn it down for, to be fair. Like turn it off mute, because I think it's the 605R thing, one of the big old boys. That engine noise is so loud, which is probably why it was down so much in the first place. So I feel like 20% when I use that, because it's just, that vehicle's so loud. Which makes sense, but it drowns out everything else in the game, so I'm not a super fan of that. Truck is great though, so. This area seems a bit ropey. Steep type hills, not my cup of tea. Come on, you can do it. Yep, a little bit more engine damage, love it. Oh god. Am I stuck on a rock? That's the only issue, okay. It's gonna get tricky. I think I will have to whinge, I think. There we go. Small little tug and we good. Falls in low then. Apparently not. Am I going up that? Yeah, right, good. It's a bit of a tight corner, but... no, that's definitely too tight for us. And muddy as well, great. I mean, quite a lot like a bike or something for. Just go whizzing through these bits. This truck's definitely a bit too big. Okay, this looks ropey, but please don't dip. Okay, do we have to shake so much? Oh, did I turn that off? I don't know. That could have gone very bad. And this is going to take a lot of... okay. Okay, there's a way there. So tricky. Come on. Technically doesn't count as me moving, so it doesn't break the rules we have, but... come on. There we go. This bit is so sketchy. This is why I'd love to be able to peer over that side. That's one way I can see my wheels, isn't it? There we go, that's not too bad. There we go. It's a good little angle to go to actually, because then I can see which ways my wheels are actually facing. Which is vital information. We're so close to it. Scout vehicle's definitely made to go up here, but we're using what we have at hand at the moment, so. I mean, the only advantage scouts have is the fact they're small and can turn quite well, so they're good at getting through trees and stuff, but off-roading capability, they're actually really bad. Well, most scouts anyway, I should say, because I know there's a few which are beasts as vehicles, so. But unfortunately, we are yet to have them. There's the upgrade point. Nice. I spend them for that, okay. I'd say we've had a fairly successful day. Very successful actually. We've done a bunch of tasks. We got about, I think, 9 grand, give or take. And in Michigan, we've done 17% total, 1% overall, because we will be going through each of these regions. So I will get new ones as well. I think I have up to year 3 season pass. Don't have year 4 yet, but I will get year 4 when we get to that point. So we got plenty to look forward to. But yeah, I do think this is where we'll leave it here today. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, really helps out the channel, and I shall see you all in the next one. Peace.